Hi, this is Dan with CrystalCommerce. Welcome to this week's installment of CCNN. We're going to bring you updates from the team and get you caught up on what happened this week. Our server migration to IBM's soft layer is now complete. Our engineers are working really hard to mop up some of the issues that have come as a result of that and trying to return day-to-day operations to 100% as are our expectations and your appropriate expectations. So in the process of migration, we've had to rewrite multiple areas of our code, and that has resulted in a lot of performance improvements that you should notice. And moving forward, we expect to do additional improvements to both the software and hardware layers of this migration. And ultimately, it's going to produce a big improvement in the quality of performance that you notice. Our developers have made an announcement about the progress on eBay. Orders are flowing in normally, but we have seen rare instances of duplicate orders. The sync between the system and eBay is operational and it's working well. If you notice any issues with duplicate orders, please contact support with the order IDs and we'll work to expedite clearing out those duplicates. Another thing we're working on today is migrating our catalog database. This has been experiencing issues, and hopefully moving it to its own dedicated server is going to provide the resources it needs to perform at high speed for you. And we'll have an update that will be posted today when this completes. A huge win this week is that Mass Create has been restored and is fully operational. This allows you to do CSV imports and exports for both product quantity and prices, as well as customer CSVs to load into your mailing lists. Happy to report progress that the shipping exports from the admin are now functioning again properly after the engineers worked on it earlier this week. That means that you can go into your orders page and do a full export for all of your shipping and automation for printing labels in like USPS and UPS systems. With respect for tracking numbers within our system, our developers have found the root issue causing tracking numbers not to work properly, and that is expected to be completed by the end of the day on Tuesday. Communication is number one. If we don't communicate exactly what's going on and why it's going on, you'll have the wrong perception and it will be only our fault. So engineers really are very hard at work in resolving all of our system issues, bringing operations back to 100%. In many cases, you should have seen and experienced an improvement to system performance. We're going to continue working really hard on this. It's like our number one thing, which I'm sure you can understand. With the migration being complete, it's critical that we change the way we communicate from kind of a pull model where our customer success teams internally are pinging engineers who are off-site and very hard at work almost 24 hours a day at this point. And we wanted to streamline the communication flow so that they're pushing updates to our support team so they can make those look nice and you can see them on crystalmembers.com. So I hope you've seen kind of an increased velocity of communication from the team. Please respond. That creates a feedback loop to engineering, and it should be a much more efficient flow of communication between the team at CrystalCommerce and our member network that we serve. One element that can help improve some of your sales from a direct standpoint is the marketing automation that we're working on within our design team. So many of you might have noticed that our Kaladesh pre-sales landing page and banners that we created for you were very helpful. And we've begun working on that for Commander for all of the new releases coming out, as well as kind of a turnkey marketing automation calendar for Halloween, Black Friday, getting you ahead of the curve on these so that you can begin to promote to your direct audiences and drive additional sales in addition to channel sales. I want to make sure that our team understands its service and obligations to you. So we have made a lot of changes internally, and those changes will not stop. We will continue to make adjustments until we have perfected our service and taken scaling to a new level to better serve you and grow your business. Thanks for tuning in to CCNN, and we'll see you next time.